right, Capricorn, welcome into your August 2026 reading. How are you doing? So we've got a big month. Welcome to Eclipse Month, right? We have Lionsgate on the 8th. Just a lot of big energies. If you want a little more detail on the astrology, you can go take a look at the August collective video that I put up last week. So we're just going to jump right into your messages for Capricorn. Please show the world the real you. Yes, I did just roll my eyes a little bit. I did. You know I'm a fellow Capricorn. Oh my goodness. So we've got personal issue reaches resolution, taking only what turned up. We've got mystery. We've got your dreams need a practical plan, and abundance. I actually am picking up a little bit here of maybe like financial planning for some of you. Like if money is involved, to like if it's, I'm running out of space on my table here. Something that's going to increase your finances. You really need to it just financial plan. I'm just seeing like writing down a plan and sticking to it. Really dedicating yourself to that, whatever that is. So I like that August is looking up. You might not know how things are going to turn out. I do feel like there's some a surprise coming that could have to do with the eclipse energy, but something that you've been considering, working on, wondering about. So that the personal issue reaches resolution, whether that's health, finances. You know, if you've been concerned about finances, things work out once you maybe tweak a financial plan or write down a plan of action for yourself. This is the month for you to shine, though, for you to put yourself out there a little more, instead of being so isolated, like becoming part of a community, maybe. All right, let's take a look. Oh, look at that, right out of the gate, Ace of Cups. Spirit is okay. Spirit has been having me do some of these readings a little differently. Yours, they're saying, put that right in the middle. We're going to build around it. Well, all right. For August, for Capricorn, my beautiful Capricorn friends. We've got Three of Swords. Very interesting. We've got the Sun. Where are you going with this, Spirit? We've got the Five of Swords. We've got the Nine of Wands. Oh, over here. Okay. They're just having me put them in different order. That's very interesting. So I'm just going along with it, and we'll see what it is when it gets all together. I knew that's where he was going to go. I saw him before he even flipped over. King of Cups. Oh, sorry, I didn't show you. King of Cups. Did I show you all of these? I have no idea. You'll see him in a minute. We've got the King of Cups above the Ace of Cups. All right. All right. Let's see how we're doing this. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Be patient with me here. I'm just following Spirit's orders here, or directives. Thank you. Page of Pentacles. There we go. She can show you that one real quick. And the World. Okay. Well, for some of you Capricorns, you have a love interest coming in, someone that you've waited on. The wait is over, I'm hearing. The wait is over. We've got the King of Cups, the Ace of Cups with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. The wait is over. Get back here. Ooh, that Ace of Cups wants to fly. I feel like this is a connection that you thought was done and over with. But you still carried a little bit of a torch within you. All right? This is a connection that hurt you in the past, but it was relevant for you because it made you, it offered you the opportunities to grow. Could be twin flame, just going to throw that out there because that's what they do, right? We trigger each other so we can remember who we are and find our way back to ourselves, right? But you're in the past with Three of Swords, but you're coming out with the Sun here, and I'm being, shown this, how this just kind of like vibrates and emanates outward. The higher you go in consciousness, it just emanates. You get strong. You've gotten stronger because of this connection, and there's a lot of gratitude here for that. Not here on the cards, but I'm feeling that. We do have the Five of Swords here. This is something that, yeah, definitely felt like it got away from you. I feel like some of you might have felt that someone took them away from you, or took this situation away from you. But again, it was all for this new growth cycle for you, right? It was the opportunities for you to discover who you are, discover new things about yourself with the Page of Pentacles here. It's been a long journey. Nine of Wands, it's been a long journey. You've had to put a lot of time and energy and effort into yourself. So, we've got the Show the World the Real You. You're about to, the reason, I feel like the reason why this King of Cups is showing itself is because they're the ones who got the ball rolling for you. Like I said, if this is a, twin flame comes in, they activate you, they trigger you. After a few months, those triggers start to come in, and, you trigger them as well. I'm not just, there's no pointing fingers here, but, twin flames, they trigger themselves in, the other form, and it's this cycle of growth that just begins. Clarification with my phone going off. This has been, so why is this coming up in August, Spirit? Personal resolution. A personal issue reaches resolution. I'm hearing you're going to know what to do. Show the world the real you. I feel like for many of you, August is going to be a time where you're doing something different. You're doing something new. It's not going to only add financial abundance to your life, but it's adding courage because you're stepping out and showing yourself a little more. You're dedicating yourself to whatever this is. You're dedicating yourself to you. You might not know how it's going to turn out on the other end of this. There's a lot of mystery. There's a lot of uncertainty. And I feel like for some of you, I've got this been there, done that kind of energy. Yeah, I don't know what. Yeah, there's been, you definitely healed, you've definitely grown. Six of Wands, Hermit. So you've definitely come into a new version of yourself. That's been coming through a lot in the readings. And it's time that you start showing yourself. And when you do, you get recognized for who you are, what you're here to do. This has opened up your purpose. There was a reason, a divine reason, a divine plan behind, this energy here, this hurt, this betrayal, this pettiness. It was part of the path that you needed to walk. So why is this coming up in August? What is this? This is just saying to me something about, it's really feeling like it's mostly already happened. So why? What now? What now? Queen of Wands, empowered, taking action, getting creative, speaking your truth. Yeah, Queen of Wands, Page of Swords. You've got something to share with the world. King of Swords, King of Pentacles. Woof. One thing I'm hearing is this is energies you may have multiple people coming, vying for your attention, multiple suitors, Capricorn. But reading this as the energy, this is your energy, male or female, gender does not matter. If you hear me say that a lot on this channel. I don't know, this is like really grounding in your truth, right? Embodiment, that's the word I was looking for. This is, you're really coming into yourself here, Capricorn, and you've got something to share with the world. Get ready to be recognized. That's not the one I wanted to show. Well, yes, it is. Spirit is saying there's no mistakes. Get ready to be recognized for what you've been through, you've gone through, what you've done, how you've grown. And it could be this King of Cups recognizing you. It could be yourself recognizing you, right? Could be this King of Pentacles or this King of Swords. But many people are gonna see you for who you are. Your light is gonna be very bright. You're gonna lead others. Whew. Now for me, that just kind of made my belly flip-flop, right? But what's the sense of doing all the inner work, going to the mountain, doing the shadow work, sitting and communing with spirit, God, universe, whatever you call it, with your higher self? What's the purpose? What's the sense of doing that if you're just gonna hide that? Keep it for yourself. We're not meant to keep it for ourselves. The hermit comes down from the mountain, and yes, he will have followers, but he doesn't allow them to take his light. He leads them to where they're going to find their own light inside of them, right? This is your role here, Capricorn, is you are here to lead others through your experiences, your challenge, your past lives, your dark nights of the soul. Like what I'm doing here on this channel, I probably share a lot more personally than any other reader on YouTube. Because that's, and I'm great with the word. I love to write. I love to channel, but I don't often, it's very seldom that you get me to speak. But God has been putting me in the opportunities to teach which means I gotta speak. You know, and that's part of this channel. I share my experiences because it is going to connect with at least one person out there. And if it helps them turn inward and find their own light through my experiences, through my examples, then my job here is done, right? But we cannot hide. It's like that little kid's song, you know, the church song about hiding your light under the bush. Oh no, you can't do that. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. And yeah, so I've just got the whole meaning of this reading. When you show the world the real you, all of you, wrinkles, gray hair, you name it. When you show the world all of you, this personal issue that gets resolved, it's your self-worth. And when others see you and recognize your worth, the abundance flows. Abundant love, abundant recognition, abundant financial flow, mentally, emotional, spiritual, everything just flows and emanates and grows, and right, you just take the hand of the universe and say, lead me, show me where to go next, whom shall I speak to, what shall I say, how would you have me move through the day, right? Oh, I just made a rhyme. And for me, I can thank, there have been a lot of players in my life, for sure, you know, pieces on the chessboard that Spirit has placed there and moved around. But my twin flame, my divine masculine, me in another body, I was activating me. I was triggering me, right? My mother, who agreed to come here as a true narcissist, those were my biggest teachers. Who were your biggest teachers? Show gratitude for that this month, or just in this moment. Show gratitude for that, because they got the ball rolling. And now that you're shining, and now that you're recognizing yourself, and you're letting that, your freak flag fly, second day in a row I can't say that, you just like, you're calling in people. If you're looking for a partner, you could be having multiple options here. I've got 3 of the kings. If you're not looking for a partner, then they can at least just maybe just be energies that enter your life. Maybe they're people that you share your experience with in whatever manner. But you're looking pretty good here. You've got I knew this was gonna come on. Holy shit. I was looking at the Ace of Cups when I started shuffling the deck here. Yeah, for some of you, you're gonna have a decision to make between partners. Which one adds value to your life? Which one feeds your soul? All right, let's go that route. I'm gonna have to put this down here. I'm doing Capricorn next, aren't I? Oh my gosh. Okay, so we did. I thought I was gonna be doing Okay, I just gotta make sure I upload them in correct order. So we gotta talk Twin Flame here. Talk to me about this King of Cups, Ace of Cups, the Lovers. For those of you who align with the Twin Flame journey, and I know not all of you are going to, and that's okay. Just bear with me for a moment here. Chariot. For those of you who align with the Twin Flame journey, get ready. It's about to take off. Okay? Get ready. Ooh, just got chills right down my legs. Oh my gosh. The wait is over. There's no more work to be done right now. The only thing that you need to do is just stand in your beautiful, glorious self, Capricorn. For those of you who do not align with the Twin Flame journey, you do have multiple options coming in for you. Male or female, does not matter. But you have your choice of suitors. So, you know what I say? Fill up your calendar with date nights. And then when the emotions start to flow, when you start to feel them, they may take off very quickly. Then you may have to make a decision, but make it from the heart. Like I said, what feeds your soul, what fills you up, what adds value, not detracts value. What sets you on fire? Whatever camp you fall into is going to be, the right one is going to be so inspirational. It's like being high on life, right? You already are, you already are wielding this wand here, standing, as the empowered divine feminine with your guides giving you messages. The right one will light you up, will add to your light. Anything else? Anything else here for Capricorns? Thank you. Magician. Oh, hang on. Come here. Magician. Yeah, I'm hearing you've walked this path already. You already know what to do. You've got all the tools. You've fine-tuned them. You've honed them. This is ooh, just got chills. Can you see them? I don't know if you can see them. You've up-leveled your abilities. You've up-leveled your craft. You've up-leveled how you alchemize and use all of these tools to your highest and greatest good, for the highest and greatest good for others, for the all. This isn't just about you. You're not selfishly out there, doing things. Of course, you're not. You can't keep that light to yourself. This is about creating magic for all, right? But you're about to create something. Yes, and what it does is it leads you away from all the worry. So that personal issue reaches resolution. Yeah, you're walking towards something that is just incredible. Look, she's walking toward the light here in this Eight of Cups. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. Be ready. Goodness gracious. For some of you, it could bring in, Eight of Pentacles and Three of Pentacles could be collaborating with others, that because you've you've honed your craft, and now others might want to work with you. So I'm hearing say yes to that. I'm about to sneeze, so I apologize if I do on camera, because it's probably not going to be pretty. I'm a loud sneezer. Pineapple. My college roommate always said pineapple when she was about to sneeze, and it went away. And it works. It just takes a minute. All right. Surrender to the beauty of the natural world. Well, been getting this a lot for myself. Take a relaxing break and spend time in nature. Replenish yourself by feeling the beauty and the ecstasy there. I hear I've got one more on the deck that wants to speak, so let me get shuffling. Oh, never mind. Found it. Found that one too. So I'm gonna take the second one first. The surrender to success. You are ready to experience abundance. Don't look back at previous roadblocks or difficulties. Leap into an exciting new world of possibilities. That's just a reminder that don't let the old versions of you try to pull you back down. We don't get rid of them, those old versions, right? We transcend them, but they're still in there somewhere. If we befriend them, if we love them, all the versions, from day one on up, they can help us and teach us and guide us through the other versions we're becoming and moving through, right? Surrender, okay, surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. This is the one that I saw. Let go of limiting ideas about yourself. Like I can't have everything that I want. Like, I'll never be happy, or I'll never be good at this or that, or whatever those beliefs are, right? They most likely came from somebody else and spoken out of their own wounds. Remember that, okay? Letting go of limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past, which sounds like I'm just repeating myself here, then you can own your power and soar into your life. And this Queen of Wands owns her freaking power. All right? I'm going to leave it there, my lovely Capricorns. I love you so much. Thank you for joining me. And we will see you on the other side, okay? Bye. Take care.